Ethan, and today we're going to be talking about the scale of a universe. We're going to be starting really small, since this wallpaper is basically supposed to be looking like atoms in this size. Without further ado, let's get on to part 1, the very small. Did you know the smallest thing in the universe is not an atom, but it's actually a neutrino? Super duper small, right? Next thing we're going to talk about are quarks. You see, there are 6 types of quarks, so I'm going to label the smallest one first, the top quark. Top quarks are about the same size as a neutrino, slightly larger. Next quark, the bottom quark, is much larger. I mean much larger. This is actual size. The top quark and neutrino look puny. For the next quark, the charm quark. Good thing it doesn't have as big as a jump as the top quark to the bottom quark. It's only 1 zeptometer, or about 3 times larger than the bottom quark. The same applies for this next quark, the strange quark. It's about 4 zeptometers, or 4 times larger than the charm quark. And, fun fact about strange quarks, they've been known to cause strange matter. Basically, if you touch a strange quark, you become strange matter. Alright, our next quark is the down quark. It's double the size of a strange quark, and they're one of the lightest quarks. Applies for the largest quark, the up quark. It's the largest of all. It's about 10 zeptometers, or about the same size as a quark, just slightly larger. Finally, we're done with the quarks. It's been a while. Guess what? We're on to protons and neutrons now. Got some bad news. Electrons, the smallest of them, are 5,000 times the size of an up quark. We need to use electrons as a baseline. Oh, and did you know that neutrons are exactly 1 femtometer? Protons are about 75% bigger than the neutrons, though, at around 1.75 femtometers. This next one is not 1 proton or 1 neutron. It's a nucleus, which is basically something made up of multiple protons and neutrons. We're starting small with a helium nucleus at around 3 femtometers. This next nucleus, the one that you find in your pool, chlorine, is actually twice the size of a hydrogen nucleus. This next one, the uranium nucleus, is weirdly again twice the size of a chlorine nucleus. Now we're on to the actual atoms, not just the nuclei. But as always, there's a catch. You see, the smallest atom that we're going to be talking about, the hydrogen atom, is 100 times bigger than the uranium nucleus. Next atom, the hydrogen atom, is surprisingly larger. I don't really know why. And we're going to be talking about is the carbon atom. It's around 160 picometers, or nearly the same size as a hydrogen atom. Next one is not 1 atom, but it's actually 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom, a water molecule. And they're about 280 picometers. Our next molecule, coming up at a whopping 60 carbon atoms, the buckyball, at a pretty big size of 1 nanometer. And finally, we're done with the molecules and atoms. We're on to viruses now. We're starting off with this virus, because his name is too long, so I don't want to pronounce it. It's 17 times larger than the buckyball. The next virus is hepatitis B at around 42 nanometers. This virus might look like it came out of Star Wars, but it's not. It's called a bacteriophage, and, surprisingly, it's 5 times bigger than the hepatitis B. You want to know what the largest kind of virus is? It's the Pico virus at 1.5 micrometers, or about 7 times bigger than the bacteriophage. This time I have great news! We are now out of part 1, the very small. And it's now time for part 2, the mid-size. I hope you enjoyed this part. This is a quick flyby of the things that are not going to be in this part. Do you like ants? I sometimes do. And also, did you know that the average ant is around 4 millimeters wide, 10 times larger than the dust mite? Well, did you know that the sunflower seed, the thing you usually eat, is around 8 millimeters wide? So, the largest bacteria in the world is around this area at around 9 millimeters in length. Now on a centimeter territory, and we're starting off with a marble with 1.2 centimeters on its diameter. Pennies are nearly the same size at around 1.5 centimeters. Do you like eggs? Well, a quail egg, which is an egg made by a quail if you didn't notice, is around 3 centimeters or twice the size of a penny. Have you ever wondered how tall a match actually is? Well, the answer is 5 centimeters, or about twice the size of a quail egg. Time for a chicken egg size. It's around 5.5 centimeters, or nearly the same size as a match, but plus half a centimeter. Our next thing is the hummingbird, at around 10 centimeters. You know that an average size 7 basketball is around 24 centimeters? However, you are much larger than 24 centimeters. The average human height is around 170 centimeters, or around 5'9". Here is a giraffe for scale. They're around 18 feet tall. Also, the largest animal in the world, the blue whale, is 100 feet long. We are now going to be going on to buildings, which might also be a short category. But first, the Statue of Liberty. At around 304 feet tall, it is a pretty cool statue. I don't really know where to start, but I'm going to say around the Eiffel Tower. It is around 1,060 feet tall and is obviously located in Paris, France. Pause. Yeah, this video is probably getting a little bit too long for you, so I'm just going to leave it at part 1. It's good to see you, and I'll see you on part 2.